Once again, my friends, it's Robert Antoinette along with the lovely
Constance Carter.
And we believe that for every situation,
there is a conversation.
Hashtag Conversation Starters Live. And we're so happy that you're here to celebrate with us. This is the #1 entertainment platform
in the world.
And you can be any place that you want to be, but we're so happy that you came to hang out with us on the Conversation Starters Live couch. Man, we have so many super amazing people coming through on Conversation Starters Live. So tell a friend, go get your mama and them, tell your cousins, get your auntie,
your cousin there.
Make sure everybody,
brother there, friend there,
friends and
your
them,
sister there,
and them,
granny them too.
Granny too, grandma too.
Oh, granny gonna love.
I don't know.
What we got going on?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, bring your grandmama too. Just make sure you heart it up, like it up, share this thing out, and make sure that you get all your friends and your family in there to come check out who we have coming up next. We have an amazing brother that you've seen live on your TV screen. You've seen him on the big screen in the movie theaters, and you're also gonna see the brother on stage.
What?
Man, this dude goes by one name.
Wait.
You know, you really got it going on.
You go by one name.
One name.
But he is a tall glasser.
Don't look at me. I mean, good.
Hey, yes. I'm over here fanning myself.
Really?
My bad.
That's what we're doing. This is too merch. Too merch. No, but in all seriousness, this is a talented brother. And if I were a female, I would certainly be looking at him with Google eyes too.
Would you now?
A dude got skills, got talent.
He's your type.
Man, looks like See what you do?
My bad. Well,
Mama.
You definitely my type.
Mama. Need to come get this lady right now. But anyway, listen, you are on Conversation Starters Live. You are to bless your eyeballs real good and bring on the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only
Mr. Leon. Yes. Woo!
Hey, how we doing?
What's up, brother?
Man, and beyond.
You know what? He just, Leon got this like smooth little persona. Like you just move just ever so smoothly. Like, how do you get to and from it? Just be. How do you do it? How do you stay so smooth and so clean, brother? How you do it?
I don't know. I'm just going through life the way I know how to go through life.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But pre-COVID, what was a day in life like for you? What did you do? Were you auditioning all the time? Like, what was the day like for Mr. Leon?
Well, let's take the last day of COVID before I went into my quarantine. Was Friday the 13th. 13th. I was in New Orleans on a sold-out theatrical tour because I was starring in the theatrical play Set It Off. We were sold out in New Orleans at the.
You were Set It Off?
Yeah.
Yes.
We were coming to LA. Yeah. Tickets were sold out, baby.
Yeah.
Come. But anyway, that day, the mayor of New Orleans said there could be no gatherings over 250 people. We had 2,500 people come to the show.
Yeah.
And I was also on a Showtime series called City on the Hill.
Yeah.
Third episode, we just got shut down that, and then I had my band. We had booked throughout the entire summer, and we were going to be on the Tom Joyner cruise. With everybody else, man, and just like, I have a band called Leon and the Peoples. Our latest album is called Love Is a Beautiful Thing. We've had 2 singles that charted in the top 20 and top Billboard singles charts. And we play a mixture between reggae and soul music.
So that's what I was going to ask you. So what do you like better? Do you like acting better or do you like singing better?
I like them both. They're entirely 2 different things. You see, as an actor, I'm a trained actor. So I'm trained to take a writer's words and bring them to life. And but when I'm singing on stage with my band, that's me. Those are my songs. Those are the songs I want to sing. So they're entirely 2 different things,
Sure.
Are you writing your own music too? You're writing the music?
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Come on.
I'm a singer-songwriter. Yeah.
This man is talented. He is a triple. Can you dance too? You rap? You sing?
I think you can go to you can read a movie and find that out.
So let's talk about this. We're going to talk about your band in a minute, your music. But what was your favorite character that you played?
I don't have a favorite character.
No.
No, whatever one is your favorite character is the one. I don't watch my movies. You do. So, yeah. So I'm like, it's like you out there.
Wow.
Say you got 5 kids. You out there at the park, right?
Sure.
And a lady whispers to you, "Which one's your favorite?"
Ah.
I mean, I work just as hard on all of them. So
right.
the one that really registered with you, the one you felt.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm proud of, because beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love that. I've never heard that answer before, because typically, you have one project because of a cast, because of the setting, wherever it was done on location, they may have a preference as to, what movie they like. But the way you put it, you put forth equal effort on every single project. So
when you say it's like it's like your babies, it's like your kids, I can definitely understand that.
Like, which one is your favorite?
Yeah, I
love you all.
I love them all the same, different but the same.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So as you're out here doing your thing at home, working on your tennis game. So has any script still been circulating? In anticipation coming out of COVID? I know you were doing the theatrical thing. But is that something that you're actively pursuing, because you're a man of many talents? But
Well, I'm always looking for my next project, and I'm always doing my next project. So I have a production company in New York City called Motion Mile Films, and so we have a couple projects in development, as well as I have deals on the table for me to star in a couple things. So but the thing is that all deals are basically, even agreed upon in principle, have been put on hold because there's no set start date.
Sure. Yeah.
For example, I was going to do a show in LA, and that got pushed back to next year.
Yeah.
LA got, became on fire with the COVID. So, everything's up in the air right now. There's a lot of people talking about a lot of things. I'm also a producer too, so I have deals percolating in that respect as well. But a lot of this stuff is all contingent, The deals that I have been able to make right now are development deals, deals to start putting a project into works, because they don't have a set start date. But anything with a set start date has been kind of rough.
Yeah.
All right. Did you start out as an actor, and how did you evolve into like producing and are you directing too? Like, how did that evolution happen for you? Of course I'm producing. I'm also directing. I have a film last year that went to film festival circuit that won a lot of awards called Make America Black Again. Really?
That I wrote, directed, and produced.
Where can we see that?
I'm probably gonna release it on YouTube or something, because people have been asking for a while. I just had to make this film festival run. So it's about a black candidate named Lamar Johnson running against the Trump administration in 2020. With the campaign slogan of "Make America Black Again," with an entirely white campaign staff.
Oh my God!
Really?
Yeah. It's a political satire, short, but people seem to take to it.
Yeah, that's an interesting twist.
I'm sure we need more Make America Black.
Yeah, we need
that. Black. So I'm interested in seeing how this turns out, because that America ain't never been black.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Well, so what's so funny is that you said America's never been black, but this. We all know different types of people. You're lucky enough to have this platform and do other things in your life to advance yourself. But so many of our people don't have that opportunity. So many of our people, America is black to them because all around them is black. They don't go anywhere. They haven't been outside their neighborhood.
That's true.
Okay, so when you say "Make America Black Again," it is a kind of a joke, because America's never been black. But then you can realize that some of our people, that's all they think of is America black. Everywhere they go,
that's true,
is black. You know, that's because they haven't had a chance to see
outside.
That's
why, because he's from DC, which used to be Chocolate City. Used to be Chocolate City.
They had
Swirl City, yeah. Swirl
City now.
yeah.
For sure. Well, listen, switching gears to get real serious, man. I love the fact that you had that "Make America Black Again." I know we're in the COVID season, but you know, there was something tragic that happened earlier this year with George Floyd. And we were just having a conversation not too long ago. And for all your non-melanated friends, are they asking you, how do you feel, what they should do? Have you gotten any questions from somebody outside of the family asking you, how should I feel? How can I support? How can I be of assistance? What do you think?
Yeah, of course I have. But more importantly, you know, I've gone to them with the conversation.
Really?
Because yeah, of course, because you know, I've had my white friends ask me about, you know, like what are you saying, you know, amongst black friends about these situations? And I'm saying, well, be honest with you, I'm not talking to my black friends about this. I don't need to. We've been talking about this our whole goddamn lives.
Right.
Yeah,
you know, it's you I want to talk to.
Yeah.
I want to know how you feel now that you done seen it.
Yeah.
We done seen it. We done witnessed it. We've been part of it.
Experience.
Now you've seen it. So how do you feel now? You know, that's the real question. And you know, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man, because you know I'm a optimistic type Negro in general. Okay, and so what I'm seeing is fantastic.
Yeah.
For my non-white friends,
Non-black friends.
I'm sorry, non-black friends. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, their enthusiasm, their interest in being woke, and their fight, has been really amazing. And that's the reason why I see this movement being something that no movement's ever been before, because it's not only is it not just us, it's mostly not us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in every revolution that we've ever had, we've always had to have other people. We've always had to have allies. We've always had to have, you know, in the abolitionist movement, we had to have allies. In civil rights movement, we had to have allies. So we need non-melanated people to join forces with us for justice. But you know, on our page, you know, Darren Henson was on our show last week, and he had a profound statement about what he would say to the police officers that killed or that arrested George or killed George Floyd. Yeah. But it's funny because all the comments on our page are from white people who are in denial. They are going in. They're in denial, and it's like,
they're in denial about what?
No, so we got they were saying so they'll give you the narrative that, you know, George basically essentially saying he deserved it. He's just another nigga that was out doing. If he would have just cooperated, I almost deleted that. So one cat said if he would have just cooperated, it would have never happened. Another comment was, we're so tired of hearing about this story. Can't y'all just let it go? You understand what I'm saying? So it's tough not to respond or give them any more attention than they need to. But, you know, we chop it up when we talk about it. But I'm surprised that there's still a segment of society that's apathetic.
Yeah.
They really don't care. And they low-key glad about it.
Look, let me tell you something. You know, you can't ever be surprised at things like that.
Yeah.
We have over 170,000 people dead from COVID-19. We're going to reach 200,000. We're going to be the country that has the most deaths. Okay. Do you know that there are a large part of the population that thinks COVID-19 is fake news?
Yeah.
That it's not real.
Yes. So we just got
and that you have to be wear a mask, or they think it's some kind of democratic hope to get Trump out of office.
Yeah.
I mean, so when you talk about people with George Floyd, and let me tell you something, I can understand a little bit of that, you know, and that's what you have to realize, is that I always think that we have to be able to put ourselves in other people's shoes. Okay. And what happened to George Floyd, it's terrible. Okay. And I think everyone, white, black, Chinese, anyone else who saw that could feel it. But after a while, you're like, okay, well, why we still you still hammering us about this? I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I hate that cop. I would have killed that cop. Why are you on me about it?
Yeah.
You know, and that's one of the things we have to really watch out that we don't do. Because if we want to start labeling people because of the color of their skin, then we know better than them.
Right. You're absolutely right.
You know, I was talking to a friend the other day, a fellow actor, and he was like, Leon, you know, I march in the streets. I'll do anything, man, because you know how I am. I said, yeah. He says, but I had a dude come the other day talking about this, that, and how all white people are racist and they need to get in touch with this. And I'm like, dude, my parents immigrated here from Ireland. They used to call us the white niggas. He said, that's like shit. You know, he said, I've always grown up knowing that, you know, that we could be discriminated against and always never tried to discriminate. So why are you on me about this? And it's like, we need to be careful that we don't start accusing people based on the color of their skin. Absolutely. About who and what they are.
Yeah. And to your point, just about not being surprised, because these are the same people who go, because I don't even blame the craziness that's in the White House right now, because he's just crazy. But what I have been surprised about, which I'm not anymore, is about all the people who actually listen and follow and continue to exacerbate the craziness that this fool is talking about, you know. And so I didn't realize how backwards there's so many Americans were. I didn't realize how warped people's thinking was until this man got into office. You know, when we
but you can just look, if you look in the news and look at interviews of people in certain states and how they respond. And, you know, people are just, oh, well, there's no need for me to wear a mask because I know that this, you know, this thing is not real, you know, and, you know, the government, this is all fake news, is trying to get Trump out of here, who's trying to make America great again, you know, so, you know, and plus not only that, I'm a Christian, I'm a believer, God's got me. There's no way I'm getting the COVID. Okay.
Now
you'll hear people say that.
Right.
You know, thousands of them.
Yeah.
All right. That just don't believe in facts, don't believe in science. But our so-called leader doesn't believe in facts.
Right.
He doesn't believe in science.
Right.
So you can't expect anything else.
Right. But then you having all of the people around him that's holding that the craziness up. You have people who you thought, you know, in the cabinet, and you know
there's no one in the cabinet, because the cabinet is self-appointed by him.
Right.
Yeah. So those are his.
Okay. If you look, I think as of today with Bannon, that's 6 of them that have been arrested so far.
Yeah, he got arrested for fraud.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying, that's 6 so far. Okay, he's next. Okay. So what I'm saying is that you can't go by the cabinet. Now, what's despicable are these voted in politicians, okay, like McConnell and all these people who are enabling him. Like, that is what is so disgusting, because they have obviously said by their actions that the people of America are not first to them.
No.
Party first.
You know, and when it comes to our current president, he's done so many things that make him seem like he's inadequate to be in office.
Right.
But if he loses, he should lose for one thing. And Michelle Obama got him the other day in her speech. Have you ever heard of a president, our president, in your lifetime, or have you read in history anywhere where the nation was suffering from something, whether economically, a pandemic or something, and the president's response is, "It is what it is."
Yeah.
Now, for that alone, he should be removed from office. It is what it is.
No solution. We are looking to you, fearless leader, to get us out of this.
Yeah, come on.
But it is what it is. My kids are hungry. Mama, I'm hungry. It is what it is. Mama, I need some clothes. It is what it is. I mean, really.
That's some garbage.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, sure.
But that's what we dealing with, and it just gets more and more bizarre each day. I feel like really we are living in the twilight zone. Then when 2020 came, I mean, did you expect, Leon, for 2020 to be the way it is right now? Like, we got into 2020 and it's just bananas. And we were talking to some people because we had a training today, and we were talking to some people, and couple of them said 2020 has been the best year of their life.
Yeah.
I can't say the same, and I'm always very optimistic about every year. Oh, it's going to be better. It's going to be better. It's going to be better. But just so many deaths and just so much going on. You know, my money ain't
2020 is a wash.
Let's just do it over. Let's start.
But, you know, but set of circumstances make things better for some people.
Yeah.
You know, set of circumstances make things better for relationships. Set of circumstances make things better because that particular job during COVID, is coveted and needed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you do for work.
True.
You know, you got to realize for some people are homebodies. So being home was no big deal to them. And they had a job and they could work from home.
Right.
And business was booming.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, so for some people it might be fine, but I don't know how it's hard, like you said, I don't know how good of a year I could possibly have seeing all this suffering and unrest around me.
Yeah. I just want to sit over.
So I've started a petition which I'll send to y'all to sign to erase 2020.
Delete.
No, erase 2020. So listen, whatever age you were this birthday, that's what you are next year.
We're gonna do it over
next year. You just skip a year. Okay. But the thing is, check it out. This is the whole deal. I can't submit this petition until after the election. Because if 2020 doesn't exist, that means Trump didn't lose. There was no election. I gotta make sure this election goes through first.
Listen,
I'm gonna try to trade this year in for something.
Leon,
maybe we could trade it in for something in the future. It's like we could trade 2020 in for 2040.
Come on.
Wow.
So like when we get to 2040, we just skip and go to 2040, 2041. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We just pull a trade. 2020 for 2040. That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you something. That needs to be a parody on Saturday Night Live, or that needs to be a movie or something. You need to do something with that. Because listen, that would be hilarious. But that is, man, ain't that true?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I mean, I could be 44 again. I'm good.
Control, Alt, Delete.
I'm good with that.
For sure.
There's so many people that have died, and just like you said, so much suffering around, and it's just, I just want to go back in my cave and just like, let's go back to December 31st, 1999, Lord. Just do it over. What we gotta do? What we gotta do to make this not happen?
Yeah.
Because I don't see how life can go back to normal after this. Like, what do you see like life being post COVID?
Well, COVID's gonna be with us for a while, another year probably. We have to learn to live with it. That's the whole deal. If once we realize, you know, what's the safe way of being, then just go on with your life.
Yeah.
You gotta wear a mask indoors while the disease is still around. You gotta, you know, do some social distancing. We won't have some of the things we used to doing, like, you know, going to theater and indoor concerts, and you know. But you know, the good thing about it is, hopefully, because I'm optimistic, is that it will make us appreciate things more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But we got,
next time you see a stage play, next time you see a concert or something like that, and you in there, you won't appreciate it. You have to take it for granted. Because we didn't always have that, and we can tell people that there was a time we didn't have any of this. It was taken from us.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I think we will for a little bit. But human nature, we have short-term memory, so we might be appreciative for a year or two. Then a couple years, we go forget all about it. We go be back to party and everything else.
Well, I mean, but the need for us to humans are social creatures by nature.
Yeah.
So they need to assimilate in order to survive. In fact, I know in England, I'm not in England, but somewhere in Spain, there is a small village where the life expectancy of most of the inhabitants is 100 years old.
That was in the book Outliers.
Yeah, and so the one thing about them that they have in common is that they are a close
community. That's community. In Spain, yeah.
Yeah, Spain. Right. So I mean, it's essential.
Yeah, it is essential.
I gotta show up and hang out with you. Yeah, I need you.
Yeah, I need you. All right. Yeah. Hey, now, nigga.
But Leon, I mean, I can't wait to get out and, you know, hear your music live, because there's nothing like the atmosphere, like live music.
What kind of venues are you doing? Are you doing big stadiums? Are you doing more intimate settings?
No, we're not a big stadium band. I ain't got it like that.
Yeah, but you could be on somebody's ticket. You know what I mean?
Well, no. I mean, we House of Blues out in LA where we play the Roxy.
Yeah.
Some festivals. You know, like that.
Okay. Well, House of Blues and a Slouch. I mean, I know a whole bunch.
No, I love the House of Blues. If you're a musician, you love House of Blues because all the technicians there, and all the roadies there, they're all they're all musicians. So
now,
it makes sure the sound is right.
Do you play too?
Not good enough to be in my band.
What do you play?
I play a little bass and some violin.
That's what I'm talking about. I play bass too. Bass player.
But trust me, not good. My band, my boys are bad.
Sure. It's a lot of monsters out there. It's a lot of monsters. But so tell us a little bit about your music. What is I know it's a fusion. So what's your style of music?
It's a mixture between reggae, soul, and probably a little bit of pop.
Mm-hmm.
We play music that makes you think, that keeps you on the positive side of the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so,
can we do a little?
Body wine. Well, make your body wine.
Yeah, we got them songs too.
Yeah,
for
sure.
The name of the album is called "Love Is a Beautiful Thing," and it's about all aspects of love.
Yep, I was listening to it. What's your favorite single? I know you ain't got no favorites, but what's the single that's out right now?
Well, we're primarily a live band. We play our songs live before we ever record them and see what the audience response is. And we have a song on our record. It's the third song on that. It's the song that people respond to the most and want us to play the most. It's called "Sometimes I Wish I Was Single."
Speaking of single, you are the ultimate single man. Like you are the ultimate ladies catch. The one that everybody wants to get. Are you single?
I'm not single in the respect that I don't have a relationship, but I haven't been married. No.
Okay. Because you're that guy that everybody's like, wait a minute, is he single? Like, what is going on with Leon? Well, maybe just me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to everybody that question. I'm
just saying. I mean, but it wasn't everybody. It was just me. It was everybody.
My brother. Hold on a second. I appreciate you, everybody, and I do know that I am one of the most popular actors in beauty salons.
Yeah, right. But you are that bachelor, right?
They bootleg my movies in beauty salons. I see women in beauty salons talk about a movie that they just saw of mine. It's not even out yet. I'm like,
wow.
Oh, relentless. Bananas right there.
So let's switch gears. Let's do. I really want to know because I really want to know some things about Mr. Leon.
Oh, it sucks. So, Mr. Leon, really want to know some questions that are a little bit left to center, a little racy. They make you think a little bit, but these are the things that inquiring minds want to know. So I'm gonna give you a softball off the break, and I'm gonna ask you this. In the versus battle, have you been keeping up with that Timberland Swiss Beats?
Some of it.
Some of it? Okay. Well, I know you're aficionado of all things beautiful.
I mean, I had to because one of the biggest ads for verses is a versus that's never going to happen.
Which one?
I know you done seen it.
Which one?
You want David Ruffin to go against Eddie Kane Jr. You ain't seen that? That's everywhere.
I ain't seen that one.
Everyone's like, this is what we want to see.
Not David. What?
Stop playing. I gotta look again. Get my media scroll on. I haven't seen that one, but speaking of her, who you got, Jill Scott or Erykah Badu?
Oh man, come on, don't do that to me.
Come on, brother.
No, you can't do that to me because I love Jill. Jill remind me, like, I don't know why I see Jill, man. She made me think of family. I don't know why. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love Jill. You know what I love? To be honest with you about Jill, of course Jill's a monster singer.
Yeah.
And you know what I love about her, man? She got a smile.
Man.
She got a smile that light up the world.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And so every time I see her, she be like happy to see me. So like I'll be just like she just make you happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And then Erykah, come on now. Erykah she just got her thing, man, that no one else got.
Yeah.
You know?
Cool. No.
they matter of fact, they're so different to me,
right?
that it's hard to say one over the other.
Okay.
We ain't gonna let you off.
I know that's how. Yeah, I was gonna go back at him.
See, yeah, see, you know the problem it is. See, y'all don't have to run into these people.
Yeah.
Like I have to. You know what I'm saying? So like you ain't doing that to me. You know, I love how happy Jill is when she sees me. I love how happy Eric is when she sees me. You know, I'm not trying to change that.
No, but you know, okay.
You know what I love? But you know what I love? What I really love about their particular thing, because I saw some of it. Man, it was a straight up love fest.
It was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was beautiful.
Yeah, it wasn't about beating nobody. It was about celebrating. Yeah,
it was about celebrating each other's music. Okay, so let me ask you this: who has the most bangers, in your opinion?
Between those two?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna have to give the nod to Erica.
Really?
No, only because she got one album where like you probably know every song off that joint. You know what I'm saying?
The On and On album?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. So that's the only reason why I would say her. Just because, you know, she could just play one whole album and hold her own in the process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but you know, and I agree that On and On was everything. But Jill, her music, the span of her music is like the soundtrack of my life. It's just like different phases in my life, and I could just listen to a song and think back, oh yeah, I remember when I had this type of love, or you know, this was going on, or she just told my story. I feel like, and I rock with both of them. We did a little versus battle. I was Erykah Badu, he was Jill Scott. We did the top 5 bangers. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna get him. They think I'm gonna pull out P's, but I'm gonna really pull out the B side. So it was his challenge to lose, and he lost. I was Erykah, and I killed him.
You feel good?
Of course, you gonna get killed if you pull out nothing but B sides.
Yeah, exactly. Like he had the whole competition messed up. Like, I'm gonna get him with this. You gotta just come out. You can't do that.
That's what we do. We don't keep talking about this.
All right. Okay, I got one for. Okay, so let me ask you this: you were an actor, right?
Last time.
Would you ever play a woman?
Wow. It's interesting because no one's ever asked me that question before. I mean, I don't really know of any guys that have played women. You? I know guys that have cross-dressed. I know guys that have put on a dress. I know guys that have faked to be women in movies. But to play a woman, to be a woman, not be putting on a dress and acting as if I am a woman, or even playing a trans, but to actually be a woman. Well, I can tell you this much: if they want me to play a woman, shit must be really crazy in the world. Because personally, as a man, I'm cool with my looks. I ain't got no problem there. But as a woman, I'm not fine as a woman. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like, I know you can do better than me. That's all I know.
Facts.
I know.
Facts.
Okay, would you cross dress?
Would I cross dress?
Yeah.
It would depend on the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I put on a dress in the vaudeville act when I played Little Richard.
Because some men,
I wore a bra when I was having a menage a trois with 2 women.
Some actors are they're with it, and some are just vehemently against it, just because a lot of them, I hear them talk about the emasculation of black men. You only see them asking black men to play to cross dress, but
that's not true. See, it depends. See, look, I'm story driven. It's strictly about the story. So if you're asking me, would I cross dress in a movie, and and it's not really part of the storyline, it's not great, no, I'm not interested in that at all. But now if you ask me, do I want to do a remake of Tootsie that won an Academy Award, or something like it Hot, with Jack Lemmon, and I mean, like, well, wait a second, that's different.
Yeah.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
You know, Jessica Lange, you know,
That makes sense.
is your woman in the movie?
Yeah.
Are you dressing up to try to get close to her? I mean, that's that's a different situation.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel you. All right. Well, listen. I know you're a fan of the culture and the music. If I were to put you on your spot, let me hear your top 3 rhyme spitters of all time. Top 3.
Oh wow, shit. I thought you asked about singers. That's more my thing. But you know, my picks are probably gonna lean towards the eastern side of the country.
Right on.
That's where I'm from. You know,
Yeah.
hip hop and all that. So, and nobody had a flow to me, just a straight flow and shortness of their career than Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
Okay. I always said to myself, wow, what would it have been like if Biggie had did some conscious songs?
Mm.
You know, he was down and dirty and like that. And so, you know, and so was Tupac, but Tupac also did some conscious songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, so I always wanted to see what would that flow be like if he was saying some real positive stuff that we want everybody to hear.
Yeah.
You know, but flow wise, man, I can't keep Biggie out of it. There's no way.
Okay.
You know, wow, so many. For his ability, you talk about just rhyming. Right?
Whatever.
The ability as a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ability as a rapper. There's a lot of people that, you know, I don't listen to his music a lot, but I have a lot of respect for him. He's Eminem.
Okay.
No, because I seen him in battles.
Mm.
You know, I seen him in battles just take people down. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell is this?
He's witty. Yeah, he's
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's witty. You know, he can get it in. And then it's just, you know, there's just so much talent out there. I'm gonna just give a plug to a new rapper.
okay.
All right.
His name is Nissim Black.
Okay.
Nissim Black.
He's an Orthodox Hasidic Jew.
What?
Living in Israel. Black, originally from Seattle. You know, was a gangbanger for a while. Even auditioned for the Biggie movie, Big Boy. I directed, produced his video called Motherland Bounce. Check it out. It's got about 4 to 5 million views already.
Motherland.
So is he a black African Hebrew Israelite? Is that?
Yeah. He's an Hasidic Jew. He's black. He converted. Him and his wife. They got 5 kids. He was just on 2 weeks ago. They did a profile on the Today Show on him.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And he lives in Israel right now.
Lives in Israel.
And he got flows. He got bars.
Check out Motherland Bounce.
Motherland Bounce.
Definitely.
Okay.
Write that down. Write that down. You're gonna forget it. You know you're gonna forget it. You better write that down.
I'm about to text my
Motherland Bounce.
phone. Put it. Do something with it.
I'm about to text
Motherland
my
Bounce. Nissim Nissim Black.
Nissim Black.
Nissim Black.
Yeah. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the video.
Nissim Black.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Motherland Bounce. All right. Now, do you work with this cat?
Well, I directed and produced his video.
Ah, all right.
Oh, okay.
Nissim Black. All right. So you are do you prefer stage acting or do you prefer like a movie or sitcom? Which do you prefer?
The actual acting part of it, I love. I prefer the stage.
The
stage is the mother of all acting. But I think I was born to be on film. So
yeah. Okay. So you know, because you asked this question before, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask. Okay.
Yeah.
So if your ideal film, who would you? Let's say you had an ensemble cast, right? Who would be your ideal ensemble? And just give top 4 or 5 actors. Your ideal. And give me a little bit of a storyline. What would it be? A romantic comedy or drama or action?
I can't answer that question.
What?
No, I mean, just listen to yourself. I mean, you didn't ask me about 5 questions within one question.
Well, first of all, come on. What would be your okay? Let's go step one at a time. So step one, your ideal ensemble. 4.
But like, how can I answer that question? My ideal ensemble in what kind of movie? Is it a romantic comedy? Is it an action film? Is it like, I mean, there's so many
romantic comedy, because that's my favorite.
So rom-com. Gosh. So it had to be some women in there. That's for sure.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so, well, Halle. I haven't really done anything with Halle Berry, so that'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the audience would buy that.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Yeah. But then, to be honest with you, I mean, I'm just an actor and I love acting, So I love the acting of Regina King.
She's dope.
Regina's cool.
I think she's, I've done a couple movies with Angelina, so I think it's a wonderful actress as well.
Beautiful.
But there's so many. There's so many good actresses out there that are so good.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to say. I mean, to me, it's all about the story. I mean, who fits the story?
Who fits the story? Yeah. So listen, here's one. I got one for you. Since you said you are a fan of music, so you cleaning up after your tennis game on Saturday, and everybody got their cleanup joint that they play while they're cleaning up. So who are you putting in the iPod, the CD, the Walkman? One of your favorite joints. It could be an R&B male artist or R&B female. Who got you rocking and cleaning all Saturday long?
Oh, it has to be R&B.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. So I already had the person. Okay, but you switched up to R&B. Wow. Then I'm probably gonna go old school because I'm a fan of songwriting. So I'm a huge fan of Smokey Robinson.
Smokey, smooth. Oh, green eyes.
So
With blue eyes.
let's go, daddy. So you can. So would it be based on his songwriting and all the songs that he wrote, or just his?
He wrote a lot.
Yeah, he wrote a lot of hits.
Yeah, it would be on the songs that he wrote. It don't matter who sang.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So say you woke up as a woman. God, what would be the first thing you did?
If I woke up as a woman, what would be the first thing I did? Probably consummate the relationship with the woman that's in the bed, and make sure I was fully gay.
Oh man, y'all doing the most right now, boy.
That's the answer I wanted to hear. That's the answer I wanted to hear. I want to see what they would do with they new parts. I wanted to know what you gonna do with these new parts you got.
I can't speak for everybody, but I think I know enough about them parts to know what to do with it if I had them.
I love it.
I didn't put enough work in there for it to be familiar to me.
See? I love it. That's the one my most favorite answer right there.
So listen, Leon, before you leave out the house, what's the one thing that will make you turn back around and go back and get it? What's one gadget that you got to have with you at all times?
Phone.
Yeah. Easy.
I should have said besides
phone.
Yeah, because everybody needs that phone. Matter of fact, I will lose my mind.
Yeah.
If I don't have a phone.
Right.
Well, that's what Steve Jobs wanted. He said he wanted to create an extension of our body.
Oh, for sure.
And that's what it is. That's what your phone is.
Yeah, but what he did with his brand, he made an evergreen wheel. He gave you the iPhone, the iPod, then he got you Apple Pay, got you the iPad, the iWatch,
iMac.
So he got you on the evergreen.
Yeah, my whole family is a Apple family. Yeah. That's just what we do. Do you have any other children besides your daughter? Or you just have one? Just one? Yeah. No more plans to have any more kids?
No plans, no.
That's it?
No, I mean, if God blessed me with another child for whatever reason, yeah, it'd be fantastic, but it's not something it's not in my plans. No.
Yeah, I hear that.
For sure.
I hear
Yeah,
that.
sure. So before we let you get out of here, I know you've been all around the world with acting, touring, playing music. Tell me what's your favorite vacation destination for somebody that wants to couple up. This would be Leon's advice to lovers, like your favorite joint.
Yeah, Jamaica.
Ah,
Jamaica.
Yeah, because you get music, you get food that's ridiculous, you
Oh,
get a
sure.
romantic atmosphere.
Mhm.
And you want to be around. You want to be someplace if you with a lady where the vibe is right. Where she feels automatically loose and open when she's there. Because until someone's really open, you really can't get inside.
Philosophical, like that.
He ain't lying.
I love it.
So speaking of which, let's talk about, and this is the last question we're going to ask you. So if you had to choose between taking a young lady to dinner, would you prefer a beach or a restaurant?
Well, if it's a beach, then I don't have to bring the food.
Mm-hmm.
So I say restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather sit around and talk and let someone else bring the food and worry about the food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't expect that, did you?
I expected that you would have a spread out there.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're gonna say the beach so you can go skinny dipping afterwards, so you can get it open.
No, but you talking about eating. So you talking about me bringing a whole bunch of food. You talking about you got me work.
It's a date. It's a date. Nice romantic date.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool, but I can be romantic and have somebody else serve me food.
I know that's right.
For sure.
Keep it easy. Keep
Facts.
it simple.
Man. Well, Leon, it has been a stone cold blast, as my man Don Cornelius would say back in the day.
Had so much fun.
Yeah, you are such an insightful cat, man, and a man of many talents. I love your smooth.
I know. Do you draw too? Because you are just you're an artist. Do you draw as well?
No, I did when I was young, it's like that. But I take pictures. I'm a photographer as well. So.
Yeah. See, absolutely. Thank you so much.
You keep doing your thing. Stay safe out there.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
God bless you.